Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or friend so they can vibe out with us? Okay, so tonight I gotta do a little rant. This video is nothing about none of the unpopular opinions or any of the things that I do on my channel. I guess this will fall up under the category of all USPS talks, because it is a little venting, ranting session about my job. I just really want to talk to y'all. I'm actually about to go to bed. I just got the shower, so if my face look ashy or whatever, I look a mess, I'm going to bed. I just want to come and make this video, just like I say, to vent to y'all. Because like I said, when I started this YouTube channel, I don't have a niche. So it's going to be about whatever I feel like putting out there or whatever I feel like talking about. And tonight, I just feel like I want to just get this off my chest because it bothered me when this first happened. It really bothered me. But it's like a reoccurring thing for one of the people on my route, the same household. And I just want to see y'all opinion, and do y'all treat y'all delivery people the same way I get treated? And like I said, it's not everybody on my route, because I really have some sweet people that really love me on my route that we done really got like super close with. I mean, that I done got super close with. I don't know if I posted on YouTube or not, but I got this one lady on my route. She's so sweet. She make me cupcakes. She's a baker, so she make me cupcakes. She make my mama cupcakes. She's really nice. I got another lady on my route that she always so nice that every time I pass like her house, like she open up her doors for me to use the restroom. Cause my body just have to go when I get like by her house now. It's like a normal thing now. And she'll give me like something to drink and let me use the bathroom. Sweet older lady. So like I said, I do have sweet people on my route that really like me and things like that. But I do have some people on my route that hates me. And when I say hate, I mean hate. I'm not calling no names or whatever, but do y'all, like I said, do y'all treat y'all delivery people? How do y'all treat y'all delivery people? Because I just want y'all to know, like, we are humans. Like, we have feelings. We make mistakes. Just like you probably make a mistake on your job. Just like if anybody come to you sideways, it's going to alter your feelings. Whether it's going to make you sad. Whether it's going to make you angry. Whether it's going to make you want to fight them. Whether it's going to make you just want to, like, just have them knock it down a notch. Put them in their place in a nice, nasty way. And I say all this to say that last year sometime, I have this certain person on my route. They get packages or whatever every now and then, but they get packages, and I deliver the package. So I drive up to they got a long driveway, and then it's their house. So what I did was I drive up, pull up, and stayed in there. No, I didn't stay in it the first time. Stop. Let me rewind that back. So what happened was, I pull up in the yard, and it's like their house is right here, and then right in front of their house, they park like directly in front of the house, and then it's their steps or whatever. So I pull up behind them, and then like kind of like on the side. So say my comb is their car, and my truck would be like right here. So I pull up like side by side with them. So the lady came out, and then when the lady came out, she fussed at me for parking on her grass. She said I was on her septic tank. And like I said, it wasn't no nice way of telling me. She actually like had it with an attitude and really got fussy with me. And so anybody that know me, everybody say I look mean, but I'm really not mean. I'm really not mean. Like, I always been the type that like take the high road. I ain't about to like be confrontational or whatever. If I feel any type of way, I'm gonna tell you what I gotta tell you. But I'm not gonna be like causing no scene. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna just say what I got to say and just keep it moving. So when the lady, she was telling me with the attitude that don't park on her grass because I'm on her septic tank. So I'm like, okay. Like, it caught me off guard. So I was just like, all right. I did just like that, like, okay. And so I guess that irritated her even more, like the way I said okay and the way I look at her. But I didn't say nothing else. I said just that, and I gave her a package, and I left. So I went on Facebook, and our town have the town that I work in, they have a community Facebook page. I seen I was posted on the community Facebook page about, do y'all mail carrier just pull up in your yard and park over y'all septic tank system. And then I told her about it, and she had an attitude with me. Okay, so I ain't said nothing. I don't say nothing. Because like I said, like, I like my job for the most part. So I'm not about to, like comment back on Facebook and get myself in trouble or whatever, start no stuff. So I just seen it, but I never said nothing. So fast forward to maybe like it was January. Fast forward to January. These same people, same house, same people, was getting they was getting their driveway paved. So because they was getting their driveway paved, like the way their mailbox is set up at, the driveway is right there, and the mailbox is like kind of like past the driveway. So if I would pull up to their mailbox, I would have to run over the driveway, and it was still fresh pavement, which they had it blocked off, so I couldn't do it. So me trying to be nice and know I done like kind of like made these people mad because I park on their septic tank, which I didn't know that it was their septic tank. Because if you had the house for a long time or you've been on the property for a long time, it is leveled off and the ground looks exactly the same. And if I feel like if you park right there, I should be able to park right there too with no problem. So like I said, I didn't know it was their septic tank. That was that first incident. So like I said, it was getting their driveway paved. I still wanted to be nice. And the way the post office work is if the box is blocked or if something is preventing you from putting the mail in your box, you do not get out your truck to put it in the box. You take it back to the post office and you will really leave a note in the box. But I couldn't get to the box. So what you do is you hold it at the post office for a couple of days and give them a chance to fix whatever they need to be fixed. But I was like, I don't know how long, this pavement is going to be wet. I can't leave it in the box. So I'm going to be nice enough. They had a package that day. I'm going to be nice enough to take them that package. So I remembered from the year before, the lady telling me if I come on this side, I'll be on their septic tank. So I used the same pathway on the other side of the yard, the driveway that they was using because the main driveway was getting paved. I used the same driveway and rode in the same pathway that they used. And I parked right behind their truck on the other side. So this side was the septic tank. So this time I came around this way, parked right directly behind their truck to give them their package. I'm thinking I'm doing a nice thing. So the lady came out again. She took her package. She didn't say nothing. I was like, hey, I just came to bring you your package because I see your driveway was getting paved and I didn't want to run over it. So I bring you your package. She was like, yeah, it's going to be blocked off for like 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing at all. She acted like she was nice and she was okay. Sorry, I'm out of breath because my nose is stopped up. But anyway, back to the story. So the next day, I felt like I was going to just bring them, like I said, be nice. They didn't have a package the next day. I said, until they get their pavement finished, I would have just drove to their yard and bring them their mail and blow the horn. Normally, their kids is always wanting to come out to get the mail, which I know I'm not supposed to get the kids the mail. But somebody is always in the yard. Like the daddy is always in the yard with the kids and all of that. So somebody is always in the yard. Or their door is always open. So when they see me pull up, they automatically come outside. So the next day, I was getting ready to come in the yard like I did the day before and bring them the mail right directly in their path of the way they can come in and park right behind their truck. Soon I was about to turn in the yard. The man came running, screaming at me, yelling at me. Don't come in my yard. Don't get on my grass. Don't oh. I think I seen like 100 demons. Cause at this point, last year your wife done talked to me reckless. I think I'm doing a good deed by still coming and trying to get you your mail and try to go out my way and be extra nice because I felt like I did something wrong, which not knowing that I did anything wrong. I didn't know that was on this septic tank. But I'm just trying to make up and always do the right thing when I come to their house now. Because anybody who complain on me, I'll try to do extra to make up for whatever I did wrong. Like I said, I am human. I do make mistakes. Sometimes I do put mail in the wrong box. If the mail is like stuck together, that happens. Like I said on some of my other videos, there's many reasons why people get other people mail in your box. Anyway, so what I was saying? Yeah, he was yelling, "Don't come in my yard. Don't stop right there. Stop right there." So I'm like, who you talking to? Who you talking to? Don't yell at me. I am not nobody child. Do not yell at me. Like at that point in time, I did not care at all about my job. I was shaking. Like it was to the point like I had got an instant headache because the way like this man came and yelled at me. Because I'm trying to be nice and bring you your mail in your yard in your same pathway that you take to come in your yard to park your truck. And you're yelling at me like I'm nobody. It's not even like I'm a kid. You yelling at me like I'm not even a human being at this point. And so like I'm gonna be honest, I start yelling back, "Don't yell at me." And I stopped and I told him, I'm like, is there a way for you to talk to me and let me know these things? Because this time he was trying to say that I was going to run over his drain lines. So everywhere in your yard is septic tanks, drain lines. Anywhere in your yard is something that you feel like I'm going to mess up if I come on your yard at this point. And then he was like, I don't want to have to get you fired for busting my pipes that'll cost like $4,000 and I'm at the sue the post office. Do what you got to do. At this point, just do what you got to do. Because I am not the one for you to be talking to me like this. When I'm definitely, like I said, trying to be nice to you and doing something that I did not have to do, and we were supposed to leave it at the post office anyway. So, yeah, I'm getting mad again. I'm getting mad again because it was just like a flashback. If y'all only knew how this man yelled. Really yelled at me for trying to do something nice for him. So I finally calm him down and bring him back down to a notch and tell him, like, don't yell at me and explain my side. Because, like I say, a lot of people, y'all don't know y'all mail carriers. All y'all want is y'all mail and y'all packages, and that's it. On that other side of that vehicle, well, on the inside of the vehicle, y'all don't know what the person might be going through that day. You don't know if the person could be experiencing a death in the family, somebody sick in the family. You don't know if the person, like, going through mental health issues already. You don't know what the people is going through for you to just talk to somebody any kind of way about a piece of mail, about something on your ground. How do I know that? I mean, like I said, I understand you don't want your pipes bust, but if the ground level and everything look like regular grass, you should not fuss at me for not knowing where the stuff at in your yard. And like I said, I'm following your pathway. Like, it's a way for you to tell me that. You could just be like, hey, I know you're trying to bring me your mail. I'm at my mail or whatever. But I appreciate it if you don't come in my yard. Because I got things going on that you might not know where is at. You could have talked to me like that. But the way you came hollering at me. And then he was like, he had to call and get the FedEx truck. The FedEx and the UPS man. One of them people, he got fired because they brought their 2-ton truck on their grass. I'm like, yeah, you're going to be fussing at everybody that's a delivery person because all we trying to do is get you your package the way we supposed to do it. We not thinking about, like I said, it's so many people on the route that they got specific places and things that they want things done at. And you think somebody supposed to just know not to just come on your grass when we really supposed to deliver your stuff? Because if we don't deliver it, if I put it by the mailbox and just set it there, you're going to call them and complain on me. So, I mean, it's like it's a no-win situation with whatever you do at that point. Like, really. Like, so, like I said, I was shaking. I was so mad at this man. I was shaking. I didn't care if you would call on me. I didn't care if you was going to pass my boss and go call somebody else. I don't care what you had did because I felt like in that situation, I was not wrong. And for you to talk to me like that. Then he was like, Well, I suffer from migraines. I do too. I have migraines too. And you ain't made it no better just now. And so he was like, like I said, he finally came to a calm. And we could talk like regular people. And we came to like an agreement of what he wanted me to do with his mail. And I'm like, that's all I asked for. That's all I asked for with these people. I'm a person. Talk to me like I'm a person. But anyway, all this little rant is to say today, well, yesterday. Yesterday, I was so sleepy. Like I said, you don't know what people going through. Yesterday, I was struggling so hard to stay awake to the point where like my blinks felt like I was asleep. My stops at the mailbox was like a dozing off. Like I was fighting to stay awake on that route. My route is like over 6 hours long. Like the drive. So you don't know what's happening. So I say that to say I miss and put like the next person mail, like one piece of the next person mail in their mailbox. So the kids always like to run, like I said, to the mail and see who's going to get to the mailbox first to get the mail out of the mailbox. So the little boy, he probably like 5 or 6. He came to the box and they already had put the wrong piece of mail back in the box with the flag up. So the little boy came to the box and he was like, "You're always messing up everything over here." And he was saying it like with a little smirking smile on his face. But I'm like, I ain't heard him at first. He just kept saying it. And I'm just smiling like, hey. Because like I said, I still like be nice. I'm the type of person, I don't really dwell on things too much. Like you upset me and then the next day I'll be fine. After I cool off, like give me a little second to cool off, then I'll be fine. That's how I go. But anyway, he just kept saying it. And so as I drove off, I was just thinking like, this boy said I mess up things all the time. He get it from his family. So that's something that they says in the house, or they talk about in the house, obviously around the kids, of every time like they had to say something to me about the yard situations or whatever, for him to say that. So that was my rant, and I just had wanted to share that to y'all and get this off of my chest. Treat people the way y'all want to be treated. Think about if you on your job, if you might be having a bad day, or if you might be having a real tired day, or if you might having experience like I said, a loss, somebody that's sick, or something that's really clouding your mind other than your job, because everybody done went through it. Just treat people in a kinder way. That's all I'm asking, and that's just what I want to share. So treat people the way you want to be treated, and that's all I got. I'll be back with some other videos, back on subject and back on topic. Bye. Good night.